top of it. Just wait for a few people to get on here so we can kick this thing off. It's Friday. TIFJ. I know a lot of y'all just getting paid. Five. You can't wait till 5 o'clock. Oh, I know the procedure. Hamilton K, top of it to you, man. There you go, Hamilton K. Top of it, Leon Brooks. Just wait for a few more people to check in so we can kick it off. I know the notification just went up. I'm a little bad with that. Eric Johnson, top of it. DJ, top of it, man. Uh, I'm gonna leave y'all. I should have put the number on the screen for you guys to call in. Let me see if I can do that. Can I do that? I can't. Okay. Number is 818. No, they need the number to call in, man. Yeah. 818-863-2321. Few more people get on there, man. I'm gonna start this thing off. I'm just waiting, man. Uh, I just put the notification up. I know y'all getting on slow because I'm moving a little slow today. Oh yeah. What? Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, right. All right, we just gonna kick this thing off, man. Trying to wait for a few more people to come on. What I say? What I say? Alchemist. Alchemist, top of it. T. Dupree, top of it. That's right. That's right, Hamilton K. Hey man, so all right, top of it, man. On this beautiful Friday morning, Friday afternoon. You know, first of all, uh, who was that? Stefan. Top of it, Stefan. First of all, man, shout out to anybody, man. First of all, shout out to anybody, man. That's you ain't been feeling okay. You ain't been feeling okay lately, man. Things been a little rough. Things been a little hard. Things ain't been going your way. You know, you think life is beating you up right now. You you're trying to figure a way to get out the situation you in, and and you ain't figured it out yet. But trust and believe, you gonna figure it out if you just keep thinking, man. You know, life is about thinking. You got to be a thinking man to win. So, a shout out to all y'all whose life ain't going right now. Shit a little tough. You still trying to figure it out. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you because one thing about you, you keep getting up every morning. You keep getting up doing what you got to do. You gonna figure it out. You ain't figured it out yet, but you gonna figure it out. Just keep thinking. You got to be a thinking man. What? Okay. uh, who we got on here? Artist, top of it, artist. Um, so, uh, like I say, man, things ain't going right. I'm giving a shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all, man, because you keep getting up, man. As long as you keep getting up in the morning, working on that plan. But the thing about what you got to do, you got to stop moving like a turtle. You got to step up that speed a little bit. So whatever you're working on, step it up a little bit, man. You know, you step it up, step up your game, step up your knowledge. You know, uh, you got to listen, you got to observe, and you got to think. So whatever the problem is, man, just keep working on it. Don't give up on your plan. Don't give up on your goal. Things get tough. Things get rough. Shit gets slow. Shit get hard. But the only way we win, you got to get, keep going. Don't let the opinion of other people dictate how you feel towards yourself. Everybody you come in contact with, they all gonna see you different. Everybody gonna look at you a different way. But what you're supposed to observe is you don't give a damn what they think. Who cares? What you should be thinking and worry about is you. Where you at in your head? Where your mind at? What's your plan? What's your goal? You got so much on your plate worrying about your goal and where you're trying to get to you ain't even thinking about what somebody else is thinking about you. That's the least of our worries. That's the least. Things that come to those who wait and plan, prepare, and pop it, you're going to wind up winning. And don't think about, oh, yeah, somebody already did this before. So what? A lot of successful business piggybacked off another business. Only just they did it their way. That's the way your life should be going. Figure out what you do best and then attack it, observe it, find out what makes it work. Make a plan for you, get your bank together, and then make it happen. See, I know the problem, is getting that bank together. Yeah, Tay, getting that bank together, that's a real problem. I'm in the same situation. We just need a bank, a jump start from somebody, you know. Hey man, I just need a few thousand, man, to make this move, man. I'm gonna give you so much back on the back end, with a little sugar thrown on top. But getting that jump start is hard. So that means that you got to figure it out. No matter what idea, what goal, what plan you got, you're gonna need a bank. It's up for you to figure out how to get that bank. Know what you want to do with your life, you know, and just start off doing it, you know. Never judge yourself based on somebody else's opinion of you. Stop worrying about, man, what other people think about you, man. Man, if you're not donating to my cause or you're not helping out with my goal, mentally or financially, well, man, leave me the fuck alone. Let me do what I got to do. Now, you got to find somebody, your lady. You got to find somebody who want to invest in you, who want to learn from you, somebody who want to see you win, somebody who want to support your vision. And when you talk about that female, you want one that's gonna fall in love with you every morning she wake up and see you. She in love all over again because she believe in you. She believe in what you stand for. She can see your vision. She want to make it happen with you. Listen, man, broke is not a dollar amount. Being broke is a lack of vision and ambition and not being hungry enough. Sure. So I'm saying, we never broke. You might be without money, but like I said, broke is not a dollar amount. Broke is you not waking up every morning or or you waking up and you just here. You wake up, where's your goal? Okay, the supreme being allowed you to wake up. Okay, now what you gonna do with it? Life is about a pattern, and and without that pattern being consistency, then you ain't gonna never get from point A to point B. You're gonna get to A, you're gonna get to B, you're gonna get to C, then you're gonna get to C, then you're gonna get to C, then you're gonna get to C, and you're not advancing. And most of the time it's because you're stuck in your mind. Getting them to get talk to that man in the mirror because a lot of times we don't have a lot of times as men we don't want to like vent to nobody else. If you can't vent to nobody else, well then vent to yourself. Talk to yourself. This is where the man in the talking to the man in the mirror, comes into play. The man in the mirror is you. Who else to have a better discussion than with yourself? Who better to work your plans out than with yourself? I've been kicking it with the man in the mirror forever. I practice my spiel on a broad. I practice my spiel on the next businessman that I'm about to go in here and propose and take my plan and propose it to him so I can get this loan. I'm talking to the man in the mirror. Talking to the man in the mirror, you're just having a discussion with you on what you're going to do with your life. Who better to discuss it with than that man in the mirror? I'm with the man in the mirror. I'm talking to myself. Say, Tay, you've been moving like a turtle lately. You around here talking about you want to do big things, but you moving like a turtle. You around here, Tay, talking about you want to do big things. Where's the plan? Where's the goal? Okay, I'm thinking to be down on this broad. Any broad I come in contact with, I'm talking to the man in the mirror. I'm practicing. I'm practicing my spiel. I'm trading places. I'm thinking what baby. I know what I'm gonna say, and talking to the man in the mirror. I'm changing places. Now I got the female over here. I'm coming back with what I think gonna come out of her mouth. I run down my Mac to her. Then I'm expecting her to react in a certain way. So I'm talking to the man in the mirror. We discussing this. We kicking this. I'm role playing in the mirror. I know what my spiel gonna be, and I'm coming back to me saying what baby spiel gonna be, and then I'm working it out. So by the time I get face to face, with the bitch that I've been looking for, I'm gonna know what to say. I'm talking to that man in the mirror, putting my conversation together, taking out the ifs and the ain'ts and the do's and the don'ts and what I'm going to say and what I should say and what I'm not going to say. I can say it to the man in the mirror. I'm saying it to me. I'm working it out with me. Sometimes that's the only person you got to work it out with is you. Listen, man, a lot of times our problem is ourself. 90% of y'all that's on the screen right now trying to figure out what your problem is, the problem is you. Because you don't take the time to figure out who. You don't take the time to figure out, what you gonna do with yourself. All right, man, I need a plan. What I'm gonna be doing for the next 3 years. I need to figure that out. And trust and believe, you might say, oh man, 3 years, man, that's a long time. But 3 years is not a long time. Those 3 years will come like that. You will look up and the 3 years gonna be right there. You got to be a thinking man to win, you know. You got to you have to be. That's why any lady that you consider your lady, your job is to get her with your program. Let her know what your program is. Let her know what her life is going to be, by putting her hand in yours. That way, you're going to know what kind of lady you're dealing with. Because, especially, these ladies today, a lot of these ladies today, you know, they uncoachable, they unteachable, because they think they know it all. So to me, it's impossible for someone to learn what they think they already know. Let me say that again. It's impossible for someone to learn what they think they already know because they think they know everything. That's why I say some ladies, they're uncoachable, they're unteachable because they think that they got all the answers. Well, that bitch right there, bypass her. Bypass her. That's starting off with a start off a clash of head button. Cause she thinks she know everything. She ain't gonna listen to nothing you got to say. Any idea that you present to her gonna go in one ear and out the other. Cause she think that she got some balls. It's okay for her to be knowledgeable, sure. But you ain't knowledgeable about my program that I've been winning with. Just think about that. Stop wasting your time breaking yourself, making your money funny, trying to impress a bitch that you ain't gonna have anyway. Life is short. Time is important. Man, time is important. Some of y'all, and I know you didn't want to, some of y'all done wasted 2 or 3 months trying to have a bitch. Knowing that she ain't gonna jump the fence anyway. It's like a little game. You know what I'm saying? You know, uh, uh, let me chase the bitch. Now I'm gonna get at her, but I ain't chasing no bitch. I'm gonna take her to dinner. I'm gonna show her a good time, and and catching the female, it ain't always about money. You ain't you listen, man. You ain't got to break yourself to have no bitch. If you got to break yourself to have a bitch, then shit. Motherfucker, you on trick status. You gonna you gonna spend your hard you gonna you gonna work all week and then spend your hard on money on a bitch that you might not have. Hey man, when you at abroad, you got to feel baby feeling you. You got to have some kind of ideal in your mind that you can have this bitch. Otherwise, you're just spinning your wheels. I tell you what to do. Trying to think you didn't found a real one. Just try a couple of little dates with spending minimal amount of money. Small things. Making up a picnic basket. And taking the bra to the park with your little boom box and you sitting on your blanket, you kicking it. Take baby down to the beach, man. Take your shoes off and walk along the sand right along where the water is. You know what I mean? And kick it with baby. There's a lot of things that you can do with this lady to know that she's here for you and not for what she can get out of you. Check this out. You ever took a lady, and I know you have, we all been victims of this. You ever took you getting at a lady, you trying to impress her. It's always a dinner or a lunch. It's always going to cost us. But that's okay. It's okay because I'm enjoying, being with baby. I'm enjoying the challenge. I'm enjoying trying to have this bitch. Funky motherfucker. But I'm enjoying trying to have you, bitch. I know you're going to be trying to charge me, but it's okay because in the end, once you get with my program, I'm going to win anyway. So I'm saying it's okay, but as long as she don't go too far. I'm talking about the getting the nails done and getting the hair. No, 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 bitch, because you was doing that before you even met me. So don't even come bringing that little bullshit. You know, know who you spending your time trying to have. Know if this broad is even worth it. Do you ever notice how females you get with them, or you trying to have them? Hold on one second. Hello, top of it. What's going? Yeah, give me a few minutes, and then I'm gonna have y'all call on in. But you didn't call in, man. What's going on with you? You in now? So okay, what part of Texas? Okay, all right. They got a track there. Oh yeah, oh you okay? Oh yeah, you there? Yeah. I'm hip to Harry Hines, man. Yeah, them pimped on Harry Hines plenty of times. But I heard they getting down somewhere else besides Harry Hines, ain't it? Oh, okay, okay. So what's going on with you, man? Okay, I got you. I can kick it on that. All right, what's your name, man? Wallace out of Dallas. All right, Wallace. Appreciate you, man. I got you. That's right. Which is what you got. Which is what you got to do. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Okay, I do that, bro. Okay. Yeah. So what he talking about is just say you in the game, you know, and you say and you give a pimp a call and you serve it. Okay, now you got baby. You got to break baby down, to build baby back up. Meaning that, verbally, mentally, you got to cut the top of that bitch head off and pour your knowledge into her. You got to you got to deprogram deprogram de- deprogram her from his program and reprogram her to your program. Because when you get it brought from somebody else, bitches be having bad habits. And it's really not bad habits. What the problem is when you get a fresh one is that what's wrong with her is that she ain't been, I like to use the word turned out, or we can use the word groomed. Let's say she ain't been groomed properly. She ain't been taught how to be with a man because she been with this sucker over here. And if he about the game, all he been doing is pimping on the bitch, just getting her money, and that's it. Fuck the bitch. Bitch, just pay me. But then in the square world, it's the same thing. Baby she been with dude every day. He got an unkind word. Or every day he flaring out at her. Every day he getting upset about something. There's not a day that go by that he ain't satisfied with what baby done. So that's stuck in her head. He never take her nowhere. He never do nothing with her. He never do nothing for her. He don't never show her what kindness and love is all about. So she get with you and she get this attitude about different things because she had that attitude with him. Hey, check this out, baby. I don't know what you did or what you went through with your previous man, but being with me, oh no, we don't do that. We don't do that. Being with me, hey, we don't talk like that. I don't want no female that's talking, cussing like a motherfucking soldier. Every other word that she say, no, no. This is where grooming come in. So once again, like I say, when you get a new female, what you got to do is you got to deprogram her, get all that funk out of her, which don't take long. Get that funk out of her. Get her previous man, get him up out of her. Get him up out of you, up out of her. You put you in her. And how you putting you in her? With the knowledge that you got. How you putting her in her? You showing her what a real man is. You showing her what a real man do. You showing what a real man gonna do, gonna take, and what a real man ain't gonna take. See, that's a lot of you guys' problems. When you get a lady that used to be with somebody else, you just get her and you just start off just doing what y'all do. No, you got to groom baby up here first. You got to find out what makes her laugh, what makes her cry. You got to find out, just what kind of problems that she have. And the only way you're gonna find that out is through conversation, through talking to her. Ain't no female perfect. Hey, ain't no man perfect. But when you get a female, the only way that you gonna know how to make her be your broad is make her be your broad. Dude, get her previous man, get him out of her. Run your program down. However, baby was treated, you got to let her know that over here, this program, it's on love, kindness, and prosperity. It's on love, guidance, prosperity, and growing. So that's what you're gonna get over here. Then you're gonna run down how you're gonna do all of this. You're gonna run down how we gonna grow. It's all about conversation. You got to find out what's in baby's head, What she want out of life? What she didn't get from her previous? What was she asking for? Which is always a good question I like to ask when I'm getting at a lady, and it always, I like to ask them a question that's gonna put their back up against the wall. I like to ask them a question it's not a yes or no answer. I like to ask them a question that they got to go into detail, and by them going into detail, she got to open up her head, she got to open up her mouth, she got to open up her heart, she got to speak to you, and you're gonna demand that through your conversation. A good question to present to a female when you first meet them. And to me, it seems like it's always hard for them to answer, and they always kind of like fall back a little. And that question, this right here, what are you looking for in a man? It ain't no yes or no answer. It's a it's a question where they got to go into detail. They got to talk. You getting at a female, man, forget these answers, the questions that you ask her where she can say yeah or no. No, no. Put her back up against the wall and make her open up her brain and give it to you piece by piece. That's how you know that you're not wasting your time. Okay, here's another question. What's your goal in life? What you want to do? What is your plan for success? Here's another question that you asking them. Where there's no yes or no. These two questions right here, that's a couple hours of conversation right there. Find out what's in baby's mind. Find out what's on her mind. Bitch might be a psycho. She might be a motherfucking psycho. And you can discover all that from sitting there having a conversation with her. Man, me fucking with the bitch, the first 30 minutes, I'm gonna know everything about her except, what color her pee came out. Because I'm opening up her head, through the questions I'm asking her that's gonna make her talk. Not no yes and not no no. Uh, what do you like to do for fun? What do you like to do to fun and excitement? You know what I like to do for fun and excitement? I like to start off by spending my time with a lady that's really about me. Not no ladies that's just here with me because she lonely. I want a lady that's we can do things with. I want a lady that we can smile with. We got to have something in common. That's what I'm asking you. What do you like to do for fun? What do you like to do for excitement? Because we might be on different pages. If we're not compatible, or we don't, or we don't find the same things that we like, well then, this conversation. I mean, we ain't going too far. This might be our only date. I'm asking these questions, baby, because I need to know, if we are on the same page. You know how you getting at a female and she just be, you know, most of them they just wait. They waiting on you to open up a conversation because it's your job to give them a conversation, to give them a topic to talk about. Because once you get a lady started talking on a certain subject, she just gonna run with it because they like a man that's a good listener. But you got to spark the conversation. This is getting back to the man in the mirror. This is the purpose that you practice this so you're ready for any kind of female. And like I say, I talk to different dudes, and I tell them, man, when you trying to have a female, you got to put yourself in position Were you available? You got to be somewhere where females hang out. You got to make yourself available to a bitch, because otherwise, how you gonna catch her? Clubs, bars, restaurants, parks, grocery stores. I'm just saying, man. You trying to come up, make yourself available where ladies is at. And when then what? Okay, you working on your spill. You've been talking to the man in the mirror. You've been kicking it. You ready for a bitch. Okay, so you get dressed, you get sharp, and then you go out to put your work in. Okay, now here's baby. Here she is right here. But there's three of them. Okay, so you take a look. Oh, you caught baby looking. But there's three of them. A lot of y'all on the screen, you see a broad you want to get at, and just cause she with her friends, you don't push forward. No, man. If you want something, if you want something, you got to get up off your ass. You got to get out your head. You got to get out your own way and go for it. Okay, it's three bras over here. I didn't practice my spiel. I know what I'm gonna say to one doggone broad, but what I got to do is I got to get this broad away from the other two broads. So how am I gonna do that? How am I gonna do that? Man, I don't see no way to. The only way to do it, is just walk on up and just be bold. I know the other two broads gonna say something, cause I ain't getting at them. I know they gonna say something because they don't figure that a man is bold enough to walk up and get at one of them, and there's three of them there. But I'm walking up anyway. Excuse me, how you ladies doing? Excuse me. Was I mistaken, or did our eyes make contact? I thought me and your eyes made contact, and I thought that I saw that, you know, that you was looking at me, because I was sure looking at me. That's how I saw. That's how I caught you looking at me, because I was looking at you. I really would like to talk to you. Can I steal her word from you two ladies just for a minute so I can holler at her? Can me and you have a conversation? If not, I'm cool with it. But you just seem like you interested in me. You know, I just thought I kind of, when our eyes met, I thought I just got heard that lightning bolt go off in my head and be like, yeah, shit, this is her right here. Now, if I'm mistaken, well, then let me know. But in the meantime, let me, can we just move a couple feet away out of their ear distance? And I don't care if they do hear what I got to spit at you, but I just need you to hear it. That's how I'm coming. Because if it's something you want, fuck the world. I want this bitch. I don't care how many is around. I want this bitch. I'm going at her. But in them, but if when that happens, if I don't get no kind of feedback or I'm not feeling that she feeling me, well then shit. Excuse me, ladies. I just thought that meant you had a connection. And I'm moving on. You know that old saying, "A scared man can't win." Well, this is one of the examples of a scared man can't win. You've been buying outfits. You've been saving your bankroll. You've been in the mirror every day looking at your motherfucking self, saying to yourself, man, I'm a bad man. I'm a fly ass motherfucking nigga. I'm a winning motherfucker. I can have any bitch in the motherfucking world that I want. All I gotta do is have the right conversation to give it to her. This is what I'm kicking with the man in the mirror. Then I'm preparing. So when I see that bitch, bitch, I'm coming at you. I'm coming at you. I'm coming for you. Cause I done prepared. I done planned to have this bitch. Now I'm fixing ready. Now I'm getting ready to pop it on this bitch. I know you say, oh, Tay, it ain't that easy. I know it ain't that easy. I say you should try to get it at least 20 bitches a day. I didn't say it was easy. You might get it 20 bitches a day, and now one of them might not give you no doggone action. But that's okay, man. Ain't the challenge of life great, man? I mean, a challenge. Don't you like a challenge, man? Don't you like to do shit that people think you can't do? Don't you like to do things that you think you can't do? Man, don't ever doubt yourself. A lot of y'all ain't coming up. A lot of your life ain't going the way it's supposed to be going because you ain't believing in you. You, you know, you know that song that R. Kelly put out. All the there's not a a rehabilitation center in the world. They all use that same song, which is a song about how life can really be. That song, I Think I Can Fly. It's all in here. Not saying that you're gonna, open up the motherfucking window and jump out and fly. That's just what it's saying. It's saying, I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. And I believe that because I didn't touch that motherfucker. So I know you can touch the sky. Man, I know you can touch the sky because I didn't touch it. It's like coming from the mud and grinding for what you want. And then once you grind and once you get there and you sit back and look at how far you done came, ain't nothing more golden than that. Ain't nothing more important than progress. Ain't nothing more important than moving from point A to point Z. Ain't nothing like winning. When you was a kid playing Pop Warner football, then you go to high school, you play football in high school or baseball or whatever the sport it is. Not, I'm saying, I'm sure a lot of you guys on the screen did that coming up because most of us did. But how many of y'all really was on a team that won the championship? See, I know it. See, I bet you out of 25 of y'all on the screen, it might be five that was on a team that won a championship. I'm talking about elementary school, middle school, high school. See, not a lot. So what I'm saying is that winning gets to be a habit. Winning gets to be habit forming, but you got to taste winning first. And winning ain't, you know, winning don't have to be big. It's winning. You you got a car that you've been saying that you saving for. You working a 9 to 5. You got a job that you working on, and you got this car that you got picked out in your mind. Okay, you grinding, you saving, you doing without, you sacrificing to get that ride, knowing that your vehicle, that's the foundation of you. Try getting around without a vehicle. Try catching a bitch without a car. Try doing anything and going anywhere, doing anything without a vehicle. So you're on this 9 to 5. You ain't in the street, so it's gonna take you a little bit longer to get that vehicle. But if you've been on your job for at least, a couple of years, your credit should be built up. So you should be able to, you've been on your job, you got your down payment, your credit might not be great, but your credit ain't messed up because you ain't bought nothing on time or on no credit. So you go in and you get that vehicle, you get that car that you've been planning for. In your mind you've been thinking, oh, what you gonna do, how you gonna dress it up. And then you grind and finally you grind and you get it. You know how you are when you get that new car. You sit in that motherfucking man, you know, looking around at it, man, you know. Then you get out, you look all around it. Then in your mind, you figure how you gonna dress it up, how you gonna make it to be you. That's what life is. That's what life is. Knowing what you want, figuring out how to do it, and then starting the process. Going back to what I keep saying, life's about planning, preparing, and popping it. And once that's done, that's a win because you didn't accomplish something. You know how that make you feel when you got that ride. Y'all know the feeling. But then once you got the ride and you had it for a minute, you get it. Now you're looking for the newer one. Because you start once you buy a car, have you ever noticed that once you get a car and you start driving, you start seeing that same kind of car everywhere? Whereas before you barely was seeing the car. But then once you get that car, you start seeing that same car everywhere, only a newer version. So now in your mind, man, I need a newer version. I got to step up. Whatever I did to get this ride, then I got to step up my progress to get the newer ride. That's life. This is what life is. I'm returning to cars, but that's just a stepping stone. That's a win. You've been staying with a friend of yours, helping him pay his rent every month. But every time you catch a broad and bring her to the spot, this your roommate. So this motherfucker he here. So in your mind, so then so in your mind, you're like, man, I know baby tripping because I got a roommate, you know, but fuck the bitch. Bitch need to be work with me so we can grind and get our own spot. But in your mind, you're like, man, shit, I need my own spot. Here your next project. Here your next grind. You grinding to get them dough keys. Once you get them dough keys, you get into the spot. You sit back. Here's another win. Shit, man. I done got my car. I done got my spot. Now I got to build my bankroll up. But you got the spot. You looking around spot. Next thing you do, just like you did with the car, you're gonna see how to improve and make the spot look bigger, make the spot look better. Improving, improving on what you have. Bring it all back down to your lady. Just like you improving on every win with your lady, y'all improving to get the win. Oh, we got this little bucket. Oh, we need a better car. Then you grind and you get that winning. Some of y'all ain't, a lot of y'all, you ain't never win. You ain't never stood in the winner's circle. But that don't mean that you're not gonna stand in it. It just ain't your time yet. Life is about timing, man. And life is about opportunities. I put a post on Facebook and I said, we all wait for an opportunity. We all wait for that chance. We all wait for that little for that spark to that we always look for that jump start so we can just get going. Like right now, anybody on the screen, if somebody broke you off 10 racks right now, I'm sure you would know what to do with it. But most of y'all, first thing you're gonna do with that 10 racks, you're gonna run and get you a vehicle. I got the 10 racks. I'm gonna put myself in position to get more than one vehicle. I'm gonna put myself in position, to get the vehicle, to get the house, to get the business. I'm gonna take that 10 grand. And I'm fixing to invest in me some kind of business. A business that's gonna get me a car, it's gonna get me a house, it's gonna get me in position, it's gonna get me where I wanna be. You can have anything in the world. That's what I mean, it's here. It's out here to get. But if you don't put yourself in position, then you're just gonna keep grinding all your life. To me, if you on the grind, then you on the grind for a purpose. And after a period of time, that grind got to produce some kind of, it's got to produce something. Otherwise, what you on the grind for? You're going to spend all your life grinding, and what you seeing from it? What, some more grinding? It's okay to grind, but grind for a purpose. Me, I'm grinding where I can put myself in a position where I can be, where I can watch some blue water and some motherfucking sand, with my feet kicked up and my little nice fruity drink next to me. And I'm sitting back looking at the motherfucking blue water, all day and all night if I want to, without a care in the world. Now that's what I'm trying to put myself in position to do. I'm almost there. That's my grind. I don't know what your grind is, but that's my grind because I'm an old nigga. Y'all, you young. What y'all grinding for? I started there. The grind don't stop. The grind don't stop until you reach the top. Okay, Tay, what is reaching the top? Reaching the top is being in position where you don't have to worry about where your next dollar coming from. Being on top is being in position where what's what's hundreds to others is thousands to you because of the position that you didn't put yourself in. Moving forward steadily, not never moving backwards. It's like jumping out of a 2025 ride, and then going backwards, and getting to 2020. No. If I can't move, if I can't advance, then I'm gonna keep the same ride I got. Life is about advancing. Life is about putting yourself in position to win. I don't care if you're a 9 to 5er. I don't care if you're a D-boy. I don't care if you're a pimp. It's all about putting yourself in position. And where all that comes from? That comes from you. Bring it all back, take it around 360 degrees. Everything I done talked about, everything I done said today, it always winds up as about you. It's about what you gonna do with your life. It's about waking up in the morning or going to bed at night, knowing that what I'm gonna do tomorrow. What am I doing for the next 3 years to go from point A to Z? Man, a lot of you don't even have no plan. You hustling, you grinding, but you running around like a chicken with his head cut off because you don't even know where the fuck you going. What you grinding for? What you hustling for? It's got to be a reason. It's got to be a purpose. Where you going with this shit? Why you taking chances, putting yourself on Front Street every day, taking a chance on your freedom? Why? For what? It was about to grind and having something. Well, then start having something, piece by piece by piece. Oh, I'm just gonna grind until I get it all. No, life is about levels. You leveling up. You start off here, then you move to the next level, then you move to the next level till you at the top. Same way when you got your female by your side. You got to level baby up. Every lady can't handle success. Every lady can't even level up. You can't level every lady up because all of them ain't ready. All of them not ready for you and what your program is about. And I say to you, brothers, know this before you put it all on the line for this bitch. Know this female before you move her in with you. Other than the purpose of you want the pussy. You can get the pussy, you ain't got to move the bitch in with you. Have a purpose. Man, stop looking at a female for just sex. Man, life is way bigger than that. The world is way bigger than that. Just like they got, all these broad that beef Russell the dick. They got you motherfuckers out here, that's beef rustling the pussy. I don't know what the right word is. But every bitch you see, only thing on your mind is, man, I bet that bitch got some good pussy. That's what you wanna know why half of y'all is behind right now and not where you wanna be? Because you get a female for the wrong reason. Man, I'm kicking with the female, I'm asking them the same. Off the top, I'm asking them the same motherfucking question that they asked me. And you know what that is? Oh, what do you do for a living? See, I get to jump on them. I meet a female, oh, I got her. Before she even asked me that, come on now. before she before she even asked you that, listen, man. Before she asked that, you ask her. What do you what you girl? What you do for a living? Find out. Cause if it ain't nothing substantial, or if ain't nothing that's gonna help you, or if you see that you can't see, I'm talking to the 9 to 5ers, but I'm talking to the pimping too. You got to have a purpose to fuck with a bitch. There's got to be a reason. Maybe you seeing her, or talking about the pimping. Maybe you seeing this bitch that you can flip her, or you're a 9 to 5er. Maybe you seeing her that if she put her hand in yours, that she can help you with your goal to win. Maybe her job is finding her financial part of the job might be able to help you out if y'all put two heads together. A two-headed dragon is a motherfucker. But it's got to. I'm just trying to get y'all to see, man. Man, it's got to be a purpose for you to mess with the bra and take your time out, and spend your time and spend your money trying to catch her, trying to come up with her. Man, there's got to be a reason, man. What's the reason why you're trying to catch this bitch? For what? I hope it's just not the pussy. Because if it is, the goals that you plan on reaching, you ain't going to never reach them. Because you're blinded by the pussy. You can't see past the pussy. But you steady complaining about what you don't have. You ain't got what you ain't got because you ain't thought it out. You ain't got what you ain't got because you ain't worked on it. You ain't got what you ain't got because you didn't write it down, whatever your thoughts is. You ain't got what you got because you ain't worked on you. Ain't you tired of not having what you want? Well, motherfucker, do something about it. Start thinking. Start planning. Stop having a bitch just to have a bitch. If the female that you with, if y'all not can't benefit each other mentally, physically, and financially, well then that ain't the bitch you need to be fucking with. I'm just being real with it. You know, they got a lot of these different guys, they get on podcasts, they podcasts be about different things, But what I got on them, because I be giving you something that's gonna help you win. Just like somebody gave it to me and helped me win. I'm passing on the knowledge. Just like in the pimping. I'm passing on the knowledge. But a lot of pimps think that they know everything. And they still ain't winning. You think you know everything because you think that you can just jump off the porch, jump into the streets, and think that you can, oh, you gonna learn a lot. But if you in the pimping and you ain't had no mentor, you probably 5 steps behind right now. And some of you motherfuckers, y'all 10 steps behind, and you'll never catch up because you'll never get the knowledge because you think you know it all. Unteachable. Unteachable, unreachable because you think you know everything. If you knew everything, you wouldn't be stuck in the motherfucking mud. Yeah, I said it. Most of y'all, you stuck in the mud. You ain't going nowhere. You don't even know how to take that first step to pull yourself up out the mud because you don't have no fucking plan. You just think that I guess you think that the door gonna bust open one day, and a bitch gonna run up in there with a bag of money. Oh, here I am. No, no, it's not gonna happen like that. Everything is made, created, put together by you. You can't blame, man. Man, shit is fucked up, man. You know, the chicken shit ass niggas, man. Don't want to help a nigga out, man. You know, these funky ass bitches, man. They just want everything from a motherfucker, man. Man, life is fucked up, man. This shit is fucked up. Okay, all that's true. Okay, so what the fuck you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? Keep sitting there, complaining and not doing nothing about it? Hating on another motherfucker who winning, man. Man, why this motherfucker get to have what he had? Why this motherfucker this? Because he started thinking. He got out of his own head. He put a plan together to win. That's what you need to do, motherfucker. Quit talking about other people winning. Quit, quit complaining about life then beat you up and do something about it. Think your way out of the situation that you then put yourself in. Nobody, hey, whatever situation you're in, you put yourself in that position. You put yourself in that position. Now you got to think your way out of that position. Tell you how I do that. Do what you do best. Everybody, we all got something. And I always talk about this. We all got something that we do better than anybody else. A lot of people go all the way, to the end of their life, never figuring out what it is that they do better than anybody else. That's why they ain't winning. That's why you ain't winning right now, because you ain't figured out what you do better than anybody else. And if you have figured out, then you ain't doing it. You're not pursuing it. Once again, it's all bars down. It's all about you. You can't complain to nobody but your motherfucking self. If you ain't winning, it's your fault. You ain't where you want to be, it's your fault. You ain't living your dreams, it's your fault. Get up off your motherfucking ass. Start thinking about what you want. Come up with a plan on how you gonna do it, and then start doing it. Sure, it might be baby steps, but that's all right. Baby steps turn into climbing a stairwell, or it's a stairwell to the top. You can take it 3 steps at a time, or you can take it 1 step at a time. It's on you. Create a program. Every female that we get, she done been with somebody else. So I don't want that same female that was with Bill. I don't want that same female that was with Rick. I'm fixing to have Tay's female. I'm fixing to have my bitch the way I want her to be. Because I got the plan, I got the program. I'm gonna cut the top of that bitch's head off, and I'm gonna pour me and my knowledge, and my way of thinking, my way of life, what I'm about. I'm fixing to pour that all into her head, not all at once, gradually, a little bit at a time. But off the top, I'm letting her know, this baby, this is what my program is about. Getting with me, this is what we gonna do to win. Yeah, yeah. I'm pulling you right into this program. You're gonna be part of my program. We gonna do things my way. And you know why she gonna agree with it? Because it makes sense. You ran it down to her verbally. You showed it to her on paper. It makes sense. And if she got sense, she gonna jump all in. She gonna literally be your right arm. You know how you hustlers, how some of you hustlers and some of you grinders out there, you know how you still, constantly have problems from baby girl because you out all day, you out damn near all night or half the night, getting your grind on. Baby complaining that you ain't there. Well, you're not here. We don't get to do things together. But when you come in that house with that bankroll, oh, this show put a smile on her motherfucking face then, don't it? So what is it, bitch? You want me to be right here or stuck up under you all day long and you complaining about we broke and we ain't got nothing? Or are you gonna respect my grind and my hustle and get your funky ass and jump into it with me so we can win? Man, whatever you hustle, whatever you do, bring baby in with you. Bring her on into the fold. Show her what the grind is all about. And then maybe her motherfucking ass won't be complaining because she into the grind too. She can't complain because she right there. Nose to the grindstone just like you. Because the only way you win is keeping your nose to the grindstone till that motherfucker bleed. You wipe it off and put it back on there and just keep grinding. You and baby together. Bitch can't complain because she on the grind with you. Stop leaving baby out, man. You hustlers and grinder. Hey, bitch can't complain if she in the mix with you. Because she see what the struggle's about. She see what you go through. Pull her motherfucking ass right on in there with you. She part of your life. Make her part of your life. Bitch, this is my hustle. Bitch, this is my hustle. This is my grind. This what I do. This what I'm doing for a living. What I need you to do is listen to my instructions and get your ass right up under here with me. And we gonna do it together. Then she can't complain. Oh, you ain't never here. We'll never do nothing. But bitch, you like the money. How about you like the grind? Come on, come on. This what your job gonna be. Get her on in there, man. You a couple, y'all down together like four flats on a Cadillac. Y'all all about the grind. Y'all all about winning. Bitch, jump right on in here with me. Then once again, it's all about you. It's all about how you live your life. We all got wants. We all got needs. How about you starting tomorrow? How about you start putting your needs first? Get your needs in order. Once your needs in order, the wants gonna come. Wants and needs, the way of the life. What we want and what we need. You got to prioritize. You got to prioritize. It's it's like it's like there is no winning without the sacrifice. The sacrifice might be the girl that you with. It might be her. She might be the sacrifice. Because eagles and sparrows can't fly together. So she might be a sparrow. You an eagle. She might not can fly with you. She might not can level up with you. She might not can see a lot of these females, they can't see past the glitter and the gold. They can't see past that. But they need to realize that you can't get the glitter and the gold without the hustle. So I ain't gonna give you the glitter. I ain't gonna give you the glitter and the glamour and the gold without the hustle from you. Because A lot of these ladies nowadays, just look around and notice, online, in the streets, wherever you go, you seeing these bitches with these, with these uh, amazing bodies that they done paid for, you know, the nice shaped ass, the whole body, the nice titties, just looking magnificent with all that fake shit on. But the purpose of them doing it is to catch a motherfucker that can take care of them. That's the purpose. Why? Because the average lady know that out of 9 or 10 men, no, let me say that every 8 out of 10 men show them a fat ass and some big titties, and they gonna bite. Show them a fat ass and some big titties, and they going in their pockets, they hand automatically like a robot. As soon as they see the bitch, baby, what you want? Instead of trying to catch it first, all because they want the pussy. Man, stop going through life, man, concentrating on the pussy. Concentrate on what the bitch can do for you. Concentrate on how you and the bitch can grow. Man, how long we been going through this? How long we been having these conversations? I would say what, since 2016 or something? That's a long time for a lot of y'all not to be no farther than you are now. What y'all doing, man? Just listening to me talk, man, and going in one ear and out the other ear? Man, I want to see all of y'all progress. I want to see all y'all win. Because I know it's possible. Just like it was possible for me. I came through the motherfucking mud, man. You know, I ain't had no mama, no daddy left me nothing. I ain't had nobody never give me nothing. Everything I have and possess is because I grinded for it. Fell out with then fell out with parents, then fell out with family, then fell out with kids. Okay, oh well. If y'all can't accept what I do and who I am, well then whoever you are, because family ain't always about blood. And actually, those who come to your aid, if you think about it, those who come to your aid, they ain't even family. They ain't even blood. They treat you better than family most of the time. Y'all might not want to admit it, but that's one thing about me. I spit the truth. Take it or leave it. That's on you. Because whatever you feel or think about what I say, it, it ain't putting no money in my pocket, whether you accept me or reject me. Whether you listen to what I say and say, oh man, you bullshit ass old motherfucker. But check this out. I'm an old motherfucker with some knowledge. I'm an old motherfucker that's living your dreams. I'm an old motherfucker, that know how to get old and grow old gracefully by having shit. I'm a motherfucker that's 76 years old and I'm still grinding for mine. The grind don't stop. Having shit don't stop. Knowing who you are never ends. Knowing how you can be a better person never ends. And I'm still learning. I'm still grooming. But as far as I've came, I can deliver that to you. I can deliver that message to you. You ain't got to follow in my footsteps. But in order to win, you're gonna step somewhere in my footprints. Cause winning is winning. And all of us can't get on here, and talk about, how we won and try to show you how to win your way. But with my method, my method is consistency. The only way you win in life and get somewhere and accomplish something and own anything or obtain anything is consistency. And that's getting money every motherfucking day. Every day. Not hustling 3 days. Oh, I didn't hustle 3 days, man. I got a couple of racks. Well, shit, you gonna go spend half of that, or you gonna go spend that? Then you right back to zero. Build your bank before you start spending. Put yourself in position before you start spending. Build your foundation before you start spending. Your foundation is you. Your foundation is knowing who you are and where the fuck you going. Knowing what your grind is, working on your grind every day and having a purpose for your grind. Okay, man, I'm gonna grind until I get this, step by step. Okay, now I got this. Now I'm moving on to this. This is my next plan. I got this. Now this is my next plan. But each item that I possess or each move that I make is getting me closer to my goal, which is up here. But you got to be moving and grinding every day. You got to be having consistent money every day, consistently, so you can get to where you going. Progress. I ain't talking about turtle progress. I ain't talking about no taking no one step. I'm talking about taking 3 or 4 steps. Just like climbing that staircase to the motherfucking top. Like I said earlier, you can take one step at a time, or you can take 3 or 4 steps at a time. I'm trying to I'm trying to sprint up that motherfucker gradually with speed, but with caution. And what's caution is knowing what my next move is. I'm just not out here just moving just to be moving. I know what my next move is. Whoever I'm dealing with, I know what your next move is because I got you figured out. Best gift in the world is being able to read people. That's a gift. You learn how to read people, you up on top of a whole lot of motherfuckers that think that you ain't up on top of them. And knowing what reading people is, it's back to the same thing, man. It's knowing you. You gonna figure it. You got to figure it out. You got to figure out Bill, Harry, Charles, Ray. You got to have them already figured out. You know why? Because you come in contact with them constantly. They in your circle. They around you. Who you're around is who you become. If you're around people that can't build you up, can't make you feel good about yourself, then them ain't the people to be around. If you're not around the people that's winning like you winning, then you in a miserable position. Worst thing in the world is to have friends that's envious of you. Cause you winning, you making the moves, you doing what you supposed to do. These motherfuckers, they moving like a turtle. They really holding you back. Cause you start winning, you start shining, you looking back. You can reach back and grab them with some knowledge, but you can't reach back and grab them physically. I just can't grab you physically by the hand and be like, "Come on, nigga." No, no. You become who you hang around. Why do you think that most people, that come from the mud and come from the hood and come from the motherfucking ghetto, why do you think that once they feel that they've accomplished something, first thing they do is move out the motherfucking hood, move out the ghetto? Who want to keep living? Who want to keep living in the hood, where all you see is people that want things and refuse to make the move to get them? So once you make that move, hey, I'm out of here. I still love my hood, but I got to live better than where I came from. Life is about bettering yourself. Life is like I say, life is about going from point A to point Z. But if you don't make no plans and preparation, then you still stuck at C. All right, man. All right. I done got my ride. I done got a spot to stay. I got a bankroll. Okay, what you gonna do now? You stuck at C. You got this, you riding around, you're shining, you got your jewelry, you got your car, you got your little spot, you ride around shining, you know. You just shining, nigga. You just shining. Excuse me. What you gonna could keep doing to continue to shine? What you gonna do to be still shining 3 years to 5 years from now? What you gonna do? What you doing is fine for now, but you got to step up. You got to level up. Cause it's more to life than a car, some jewelry, and a motherfucking spot to lay your head. Life is way bigger than that. But a lot of y'all will live your whole life like that. You buy a new car every year, you think that's something. Man, open you up something to where when you sleep and you sleep, you laying down there snoring and farting, you making money. You can do it. Put the plan together. Plan, prepare, and pop it. Figure out what you're going to do, what's best for you to win. Start writing down how you're going to make this business grow. But before you do all that, the first thing you're going to do, like I always say, erase all the obstacles that you think is in your way. Erase all the obstacles. Just like when you got your you got your female, you got your broad by your side. You thinking in your mind, how I'm gonna keep progressing with baby. How I'm gonna keep baby from thinking that the grass is greener on the other side. You know how? Progress. You know how? By winning. You know how? By letting baby know, hey shit, bitch, I'm a winner. Either you rolling with me or you ain't. But I'm on the grind. I got a plan. This is my plan. My plan is to have this and have that in this amount of time. And then go about to do it. Quit talking about it. See, a lot of y'all, oh, you some good talkers. You talk a good game, but that's all you do. You just talk a good game, man. You do nothing about it. Yeah, you got conversation. You can talk shit, but that's all you can do. Talk shit and swallow spit. You ain't doing nothing other than that. How many keys on your key ring right now? Look at your key ring right now. How many keys on your key ring? What, your car and your apartment? That's two rings. That's two keys. Life bigger than two keys, my man. Like coming through my era, this is one of the ways that we could tell, uh, if a pimp was really pimping. Cause this key ring full of keys. Think about it. Look on your key ring, see how many keys on there, and you know where you at in life. Oh, take that bullshit. Think it's bullshit if you want. Take a look at your key ring and see where you're going. You got your car, you got your apartment. That's all you got? Oh, you got to do better than that, man. You got to do better than that, for sure. Chuck Trot, top of it. KB the Dime, top of it, man. Say, man, I told y'all about KB the Dime's music. You got to check this brother out, man. You know, he popping it. Top of it, KB the Dime. Uh, Sirism, Sirism. Hey, what's going on with you, man? Always a pleasure, man. We still at it, man. We got Keith Woods. We got Eric Johnson. Uh, Prince Charm. Uh, does that say El Rico? Okay. We got Dre. Uh, see what else we got on here. Let me see. I'm going here, man. See if I got any. See if I got. Let's see. Okay. Let me go back up here at the top. We got Heavy Chevy. Top of it, Heavy Chevy. Uh, we got the biggest pimp. We got King James. We got LaRon English. Javon Holmes. Hey man, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Because y'all could have been a whole Don Black, top of it to you, man. The Kendricks Wallace, top of it, man. Uh, Joseph, top of it, Joseph. Um, Browser Guy, Carolina Slim, Jason Starr, top of it to you, man. Prince Diamond, Benjamin Stewart. We got Teague, Teague, top of it, man. Chief Chief Dolapo. I hope I'm saying that right. Uh, we got charging this. uh, hey man, I just want you guys to know I appreciate you tuning in. Um, I'm gonna open up the line right now. So, uh, you guys got any questions that you want to ask? Just dial the number, man, and you know, ask me what you want to ask me, man. So, who is it? Uh, we got JJ, top of it, JJ. Uh, let me pull this thing a little closer, man. OB the Bull, Anthony Wright, top of it, Anthony Wright. It's been a while, man. Nico Chapman, Status Boom X, G Fly, Nico Chapman, Omar Capital. We got DJ. Okay, man. So you guys want to call in and ask me any kind of question, man. Uh, numbers 818-863-2321. I'm gonna say that. Excuse me. I'm gonna say it again. 818-863-2321. So we got Local One, top of a Local One, Frenchy Outlaw, My Guy Chris. We got D's Nuts, Local One, uh, Frenchy Outlaw. Um, hey man, I don't know where some of y'all get these motherfucking names at, man. But some of y'all just kill me, man. I could do a show on what your name means. And I just hope that a lot of you, Ivan GTV, top of it to you, man. I just hope that a lot of you that's got these, that name yourself, I just hope you can stick up to what your name is. I don't know if you are, but I'm sure that you gave yourself that name for a reason. So I'm gonna repeat it again. The number 818-863-2321. You know, who we got? Armin, top of it, man. So any of you guys want to call in? Uh, just give me a call, man. I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes. Uh, in the meantime, I still want to talk about my books. I got book one. It's entitled "From the Bottom to the Penthouse." From the bottom to the penthouse. And book two is called "100% Game for You." Both you can get volume one and volume two, $50 for both books, um, or one book, $29.99. So we got from the bottom to the penthouse, book one, 100% game for you, book two. Book two is a continuation of book one. It's an autobiography on the pimp's life. Great reading. Also, uh, I got 68 game pieces that's available. So if you're interested in getting some game pieces or videos I have, popping game, popping knowledge. It's sort of like a diagram to life through videos. So you're interested in, getting some game pieces or getting book one or book two, hit me up. Facebook, Shantae Parker. Instagram, Shantae Parker. Or you can hit me up on YouTube on my channel, Hollywood Shantae. So if you're interested in book one and book two, from the bottom to the penthouse, 100% game for you. The set is $50. One book by itself, $29.99. So if you're interested, get at me. Uh, hey man, yeah, KB the Don said we need book three. Hey KB the Don, I'm working on book three, man, for sure. Once again, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Uh, Glass is up, man. And once again, man, like I said at the beginning of the show, man, I know things are a little rough for you right now. I know it's looking like you can't see no motherfucking daylight. But I'm telling you, man, stay on your grind. Know what your goal is. Keep working on your goal, and life gonna change for you. All I can do is give you the knowledge that helped me win. You can take it your way and do it the way you want to do it, but I'm gonna give you the knowledge. You know, uh, um, and I just want you to know, man. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all that's sending me the donations, man. Let me know that you appreciate the knowledge that I'm kicking, man. I appreciate all the donations that y'all sending me, man. And glasses up to y'all, man. Appreciate you. Uh, Catch you on the next show, man. Glasses up.